What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the new era of Scream Sessions. This is going to be a weekly or bi weekly podcast where we go on here and talk about horror movies. My name is Z. Jared Holmes. I'm joined by my co host, Taylor's Horror Talk. Taylor, how are you doing today?
Doing good, bro. How are you?
Also joined by another one, Bray Talk Cinema. Bray, how are you doing?
Doing swell.
And also by that movie guy, something, something, something. I can't never remember it.
Not not Chuck though. I'm not Chuck the movie guy.
Fuck Chuck.
He's Joey the movie guy.
Yeah, there we go.
By Joseph, Joey, whatever your name is. How are you doing today?
I'm fantastic. Ready to get this list talked about.
Yeah,
Same.
speaking of lists, that's what we are talking about today. We are going over our top 10 horror movies of all time. We will each start at the number 10th one and go up to the first one. We're going to start out in the order that we was introduced. So it'll go me, Taylor, Bray, Joey. Let's not say oh like we're not Kobe does horn, man. Fuck those guys. But anyways, at my number 10 is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It's such an underrated movie. Like, it gets way too much hate. All the Halloween fans always bitch about this movie because Michael Myers ain't in it. Yeah, it's sad because your best Halloween movie doesn't have Michael Myers in it because he's overrated, but it's overhated. I love Halloween 3. It's a fun watch, it's easy to watch, and it's an enjoyable time. Does anyone have any thoughts on my number 10?
It's not my personal favorite, but it's not a bad movie.
Same. Not my favorite Halloween movie, but I can definitely see where it is underrated.
Bro, you have any comments, concerns?
It doesn't have Michael Myers in it, so it's not a Halloween movie if you ask me.
All right. All right, Taylor, you're number 10.
My number 10 has to go to 1980's The Shining. That movie is a classic. I remember watching it when I was younger, and I loved it. I loved the performance by Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall.
Personally, I
Y'all got
think
any
The
thoughts on
Shining's
that?
over. Yeah, I do actually. I think The Shining's a tad bit overrated. Again, I'm not really that fan of like older horror movies, to be fair, and I find it boring. But I do want to
it's a
recheck it out after Welcome to Derry.
it's a classic for me.
Anyone else have any comments, concerns?
I like The Shining.
Oh,
All right,
it's a
Bray.
banger.
All right, Bray, you're number 10.
At my number 10, I have Final Destination 3. Mainly because I live by Cedar Point, if you know what that is, the big amusement park. So like roller coasters is always like some like I do ride in the summer. So that movie hits close to home for a horror movie, so I fuck with it very heavy.
And speaking of Cedar Point, I know this is not like talking about amusement parks, but Taylor, do you remember kindergarten when we went to Cedar Point?
Cedar Point. Not really.
Yeah, dude, I remember it. I remember it. We was in Miss Diamond's class. What a pool.
I remember we went to Columbus Zoo.
Yeah, we definitely went there too. We all need to take a zoo trip. Me, you, and Bray.
Yeah,
Bray,
you'll be in the exhibit.
Bray, let's go to Columbus Zoo this. Bray, you want to go to
Gotta go see
Columbus
all
Zoo
the.
this summer?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be in Columbus at some point this summer. Yeah.
Hey, if you check out the primates, make sure they don't attack you. All right.
They got Ben there.
But anyways, Joey, you're number 10.
My number 10 is actually Strangers, the first one, and I have it up there because it's something that could happen in real life, and it's kind of crazy.
It's all right. It's
Yeah.
all right. It's better than the garbage you're producing now in that franchise. But anyways, my number 9 is the newest movie I have on the list. Every other movie's either 2014 or earlier, but I have 2024's The Substance. What that did for the horror genre is going to be like what Halloween did for it. I think this is going to revitalize the body horror aspect of horror. It is fantastic from the acting to the performances. Everything about the substance absolutely slaps. It's an all timer for me. At number 9 is the substance.
Yeah, Substance was a banger. It didn't make my list, but I really enjoyed it.
All right, you're number
Substance is
9, Taylor.
heat. It's on my list for sure.
Number 9 for me. I know this is going to probably get a rise out of Jared because he ain't the craziest about it, but it's classic for me. Is 1974's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just without it, I mean, it helped build the horror genre, and it's just a classic to me, and I love it.
Ooh.
Sure.
All right, Bray, you're number 9.
At number 9, this is actually going to start on more. It's kind of a stretch of modern movies for me. At number 9, I have Get Out. That movie just is such a banger. It's got so much rewatch value. Just Get Out is my number 9.
Solid movie. I love that
No,
movie.
I love Get Out. Yeah,
It's all right. It's all right.
So, I don't know if most of y'all probably know this, but I'm a big Friday the 13th guy. Jason's my favorite. I actually have the 2009 Friday the 13th as my number 9. I think it's probably one of, if not the best movies out of the whole entire franchise of Friday the
yeah.
13th.
I got a hot take on that one. I think the 2009 remake is actually better than the original.
I can give you that. The original was good though. It's still a classic for
Yeah,
sure.
it's good.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm not a big Friday the 13th guy. It's all right. At my number 8, again, another body horror movie. Maybe the greatest body horror movie, The Fly. Dude, Jeff Goldblum's performance in this, as him turning into the Fly, is fucking fantastic. It's gnarly. It's practical effects goodness. It's something that we're missing in today's movie making. Everybody wants to go CGI. Hell no. Do your shit practically, and more people will love your movies. That's why The Fly is held in such high regard for its practical effect work. So at number 8, I have The Fly.
I wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it's okay.
Right? Your number 8, Jay?
My number 8 is one some of you may not have heard of. I know Jared has heard of it, but is Dead End. Um, I think it was made like 2004. Ray Wise and Lin Shay. Great movie. It's more of a Christmas horror movie, and I just love that movie.
It's a banger. It's a banger. If you ain't watched it, definitely check it out, Joey and Bray.
I'll have to check it out.
All right, Bray, your
Oh,
number 8.
and my number, and my, yeah, and my number 8, I got Long Legs. Just something about this movie and its whole plot was really interesting, and I feel like more movies like that would be pretty cool. So I got Long Legs at my number 8.
I like Long Legs. I fuck with it. My number 8 is Evil Dead 2. And I just really enjoy it. The whole Evil Dead franchise is good, but Evil Dead 2 is my favorite one. It stood out to me the most.
Banger. Absolute heat. All right. We're now at number 7. And for me, number 7 is Aliens. Again, a lot of people say, oh, it's not horror, it's sci fi. Shut your fucking mouth. It is absolutely horror. Again, practical effects goodness. Just there's something about them like the 80s for practical effect work. And Aliens is another one that does it to perfection. This is this is fucking Ripley at her fucking finest. She's a fucking badass in it. She kicks so much ass, and it's my favorite Aliens movie. There's not another one that comes close. Um, I feel like Aliens is starting to be forgotten about with like a lot of you young people. Go check it out, Bray. I know you've never watched any of the Alien movies, have you?
No,
Alien's a
I
banger.
haven't.
Right, Jay, you're number 7.
My number 7 goes to Terrifier 2. It had to make it.
Fantastic movie.
David Harry Thornton as Art the Clown is iconic, and Terrifier 2 is still stands my favorite film in that trilogy right now.
Heat.
It goes hard. It goes hard.
Valid.
Right.
My number 7 is Black Phone. I feel like the sequel to the Black Phone did a huge injustice to how good the first one was.
Yeah, Black Phone's
I agree.
definitely a banger. Black Phone 2, not good. I don't care what anybody says. And it didn't need a sequel.
Black Phone 2's
No,
ass.
it did not need a sequel at all.
First movie's great though.
Yeah. My number 7 is actually The Lost Boys. It's a really good movie, banger. It's one of my favorite vampire style movies. So I really enjoyed The Lost Boys.
Agreed, agreed. Lost Boys didn't make my list. It would be probably number 11 though if we are doing a bigger list. I love the Lost Boys so much. But now we're into our top six. And at number six, I can't wait for the sequel to this. But at number six is It Follows. The tension that this movie builds throughout it, its score is done to perfection. The acting is great, and it has you guessing the entire movie. It Follows is probably the greatest modern original horror movie that we've had in the 2000s, the 2010s, 2020s, the 20th century. It is perfection. I love it so much.
It was pretty good. My number 6 goes to Wrong Turn. The original, not the remake, but the remake was decent, but the original Wrong Turn, I think, is slept on. It had the horror and suspense, and just that gritty early 2000s feeling. I really enjoyed that one.
The Whitakers.
No, that's The Hills of Eyes.
Same thing.
Yeah.
True. Right?
My number 6 is gonna be this. My number 6 is gonna be The Substance. For
Substance is a
same reasons
banger.
that Jared previously mentioned. It's just probably one of the better modern horror movies we've seen for sure. And it's like Jared said, it's gonna do a lot of justice to the horror genre when said and done.
Yeah, my number 6 is actually Talk to Me. When I watched that movie, like, it was so fantastic. Everything about it was really good. Talk to Me is phenomenal.
Yeah, I love Talk to Me. It's a good movie.
Yes, it's really good. But now we
I
have made
fucked with
it.
it heavy.
We have made it to our top five. At number five is the best horror comedy of all time. And honestly, it ties every single horror movie into one little bow. I'm talking all about Cabin in the Woods. Dude, this does not get enough love. It's so slept on. It's underrated. No one hardly talks about this movie, honestly. Like I see a few people give it the love it deserves, but it's great. Have you all watched it?
Yeah, but yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen it before. It's really
I
good.
have not.
I've seen it, and honestly, I didn't care for it, but I can respect where it's coming from.
Your number five, Taylor.
My number 5 goes to the one Joseph previously mentioned, called The Whitakers. The Hills Have Eyes. 2007. I love that one. I didn't care for the original, but the 2007 remake was really good.
I've never seen either of them.
It's really good. Check it out
I
for
never
sure.
have either.
At my number 5, I got Terrifier 2. I think it's the best in its series, and it just hits different. Like Taylor said, I think David Howard Thornton's going to be up there as one of the icons of the horror genre when he's all said and done.
I agree with that, man. I'm glad in Terrifier future presence. I'm glad Terrifier 4 is giving us a backstory on Art the Clown. That's what it's been missing from. But Terrifier is fantastic.
Yep,
But,
agreed.
but my number 5, I don't know if y'all seen this movie, but my number 5 is I Saw the Devil. It's probably the best Korean horror movie I've ever seen. It is. It's dubbed in English, but it's a fantastic.
The sadness exists.
The sadness is good too, but I think I personally like I Saw the Devil a little more, but the sadness is good too.
I've never seen
I'll
that
have to
one.
check it out. I ain't seen it, Joe.
Yeah, I think it's on It was on Peacock. I don't know what's at now, but it was streaming on Peacock. But I Saw the Devil was really good.
We now made it to our top four, and at number four is The Thing. Again, practical effect magic. The Thing is another like just tension filled thrill ride. Bro, you just watched it for the first time the other day, didn't you?
I did just watch it, and it's in my list coming up here, actually.
It's so good, dude. Like I know that's not like a popular, like unpopular opinion to say it's good, but the reason everyone has it in their top five is because it's the greatest movie, one of the greatest movies of all time. I think it's the greatest movie made of all time.
For four for me, it will be, and a lot of people may not consider this a horror movie, but I did. Is and it's a recent one was The Long Walk.
Oh, dude, The Long Walk is fantastic.
I absolutely love that movie. It was one of my favorite movies of 2025. I mean, it was my favorite movie of 2025, and it actually made my list here for number four for favorite horror movies of all time. It was fantastic.
It's really good, really good.
Movies, movies, phenomenal. Uh, at my number four, I got 1990. The It from 1990. Just something about growing up and watching that movie with a fear of clowns. That movie hit on a different level. So yeah, 1990. It. Tim Curry does a great job in that movie.
I agree. I like that one better than the current ones that they made.
So,
But my number four is actually going to be The Substance, and much like Bray and Jared talked about, just everything about it, the practical effects in it, just everything is just great. I love that movie so very, very much.
It's really good. Okay, top three time. It's coming down to the nitty gritty. Have we pissed you off yet? If so, let us know in the comments below. But guess what? We do not give a fuck. At number three is a movie that people will say it's not horror, it's fantasy. Well, if you believe it's not horror, I don't know. Get a grip on life, pussy ass bitch. At number three is Jurassic Park, one of my favorite movies from my childhood. It again, something about Steven Spielberg just does it for me, and I think this is his greatest movie ever made. Like it doesn't even I know it's CGI, but like most of it is like animatronic work again. Use animatronics, use practical effects, and your movie's going to be good. Jurassic Park is one of the greatest movies ever made. The fact that they made it in '93 is crazy, and they made it on a very like lower budget than you would expect, and it became one of the highest grossing movies of all time for a reason.
Do you like the Chris Pratt Jurassic Parks?
They're all right, they're all right. It won't never beat the original
The
trilogy.
originals, the original's fantastic. Yeah, for sure.
yeah, number three for me is 1978 Halloween. I know a lot of people think it's overrated, but for me, once again, it's a classic. John Carpenter delivering with that score, man, and the shape's iconic. Michael Myers is iconic.
The most overrated movie of all time. I hate Halloween. I think it's trash.
Huh, I think that's a bit harsh. But at my number three, I got The Thing. It was a newer watch for me this year, and I gotta say, that movie's peak, especially for the time frame it was made. That movie is really fucking good for when it was made. Like, and the effect work in it's great. The Thing is my number three for sure.
Thing is awesome. Also, Taylor, how dare you put Halloween 1970 as your number three? Because that's also my number three. It just changed. It was just pretty much one of the starts of the horror. Like there would be no serial killers if it wasn't for Michael Myers. So that's my
Right
number
on,
three.
Joey.
It's ass. Plain and simple. Dog shit.
No.
But now we have made it to our top two. At number two is Evil Dead 2013. Dude, the amount of gore used in this movie is fantastic. I absolutely love every single character in it. Evil Dead's my favorite franchise, honestly. Like it's the only franchise with every single movie in it being an 8 out of 10 or higher. And Evil Dead 2013 is the best of the bunch, man. If you ain't watched the Evil Dead movies, what is wrong with you? They're the best movies ever made, honestly. I love it. And 2013 is perfection to me.
I agree. Evil Dead's fantastic.
Yeah, but that's pretty good. Um, Number two for me has to be the original Scream. I just love that movie. I even like the sequels, but they can make as many as they want. Nobody's ever going to beat Billy and Stu as the killers. That was iconic.
Scream 7's dropping soon.
Yep, I'm excited.
It's gonna be ass.
I'm excited. Classic Jared.
I think it. Scream 7 probably won't be great, but I could feel it being good for like the nostalgia factor though.
You Palestine, by the way.
Oh god. All right. Well, all right.
Okay. At my number 2, I got The Shining. Just something about that movie, it just hits. Jack Nicholson, I love that movie. It's really good.
Not really,
What?
but
Shining.
okay.
It's
I love
heat.
it too.
My number 2 is actually Scream, the original as well. It's just like that movie showed that you can't trust the people around you, whether it's the love interest, whether it's your best friend, whether it's the guy down the street, the guy delivering your milk. You can't trust nobody, and that's why Scream is my number
Yeah.
2.
Just like I can't trust you, Joey, still on my list.
Wait to see my number 1. I bet we match up on that one too.
But now it's time for our number 1. And for me, it's a movie that was released last year. My number 1 favorite movie of all time. This could change eventually, but it's Bambi the Reckoning. The
No,
movie.
He's
bullshit.
trolling. He's
Bullshit.
trolling. He's trolling like a brother.
No, the number 1 best movie of all time. The only movie that I would consider absolutely perfect with zero flaws. And if you say there's a flaw, you're a fucking liar, and you're probably a Halloween fan. Number 1 for me is Scream. Obviously, if you know me, you already know that's my favorite movie of all time. Again, nothing will ever top it, in my opinion. It was one of my earliest movies I ever watched ever, and I've loved it ever since. Finally got to see it in the theater last year, and it was perfect.
I agree. I love Scream. My number 1, you all probably know. If you know me, you know. My number 1 is Saw. Original Saw. Like Jared said with Scream, Saw is my favorite horror movie of all time. It's the first movie I watched when I was younger that got me into horror. That movie means a lot to me. I love it.
Solid.
Saw a bit overrated, honestly. I
The
just
first
never
song's not
think
too bad.
it's okay. I think Saw X is the best of the franchise.
I mean, some of the sequels are, go out there, but I still enjoy them all. But first is my favorite of all time.
At my number 1, Jared's not gonna like this. It's the best. I think it's the best horror movie of all time in my opinion. It's Halloween 2. I think the first one is overrated,
Ah,
and Halloween 2 is just perfect in my opinion.
Halloween 2. I enjoy
I
Halloween
think
2. I do
Halloween 2
enjoy
is just
Halloween 2.
perfect.
like, Halloween 2,
Yes, Halloween 2. Yes.
That's
like the
it.
hospital one.
Well, I'm changing it now.
Yes,
It's the
the
Babadook.
hospital. It's the Babadook.
Yeah,
Bray,
you're not welcome back on
I'll
this
take up for
podcast.
you here, Bray. Halloween 2 is better than Halloween 3.
Halloween 2 is better than Halloween 3. I'll
Yeah,
give you that for sure.
Halloween 2 is banging.
It is good.
Well, you see here, my number 1 is actually Winnie the Pooh. Blood. I'm just kidding. My
No,
number one is the Thing. It's probably the greatest movie ever created, horror wise at least. It's just phenomenal.
Agreed. I love the thing. I think I had the only perfect list. You know, I would
And my
rank
list is pretty
Taylor's a
solid.
0 out of 10,
Of
Bray's a -5 out of 10, and Joey a -10 out of 10. Um,
Wow,
I
but
need to get better lists.
it's the first time I got called a 10 in my entire life. So thank you.
-10, dumbass bitch.
It still counts as a 10. I'll
But
take it.
anyways, that's where we pass it off to you guys.
Call me Ty Dillinger.
What is your top 10 horror movies of all time? Drop them in the comments. Join us the
Yeah,
next time we post. It may be next week. It may be 2 weeks. It may be 2 years. Who
I
knows?
want to know
But we
Paul and
will be
Crispy since
back.
they criticize me all the time.
We will be back with another banger episode. And I'm pleased to announce our next episode will be our top 10 most overrated horror movies of all time. We're looking to piss people off.
I'm ready for
If
that
you're
one.
if you're Chuck, go fuck yourself. Um, Fuck Ice. Free Palestine. Fuck
Fuck
the
off.
WWE. And we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out, pimps. Bye bye.